Hi, I'm back. It's me, Jacob. Welcome to another episode of Uncut on the Abrasive Conversations platform. In this episode, I would like to focus on the EFF. And I must say, if someone said to me in the beginning of this year that Floyd Shivambu would leave the EFF, I would have not agreed with that person. I didn't expect this. But a very interesting thing in politics is that you must never expect anything. You must always be open to surprises. And this proved to be true. So, as you would know by now, because this made national and international news, is that Floyd Shivambu resigned from the EFF and joined the MK party, the party of Jacob Zuma, Mkhonto Sizwe, leaving Julius Malema, one of the founders, alone with the EFF. Now this is very interesting because there is a lot of things that is currently happening in the South African political landscape. As we would know, is that the ANC is weakened. We have a government of national unity, and currently the VBS scandal, it's not a VBS scandal, but the VBS case is going to go to prosecution. And one of the people named in it is Floyd Shivambu, especially Floyd's brother, Brian Shivambu. So a lot of interesting things is happening on the South African political platform. So let's look quickly and briefly at what this move would mean for the EFF and why do I think that Floyd made a specific move. So I want to start with the first one. Why did Floyd made this specific move? So if we look at the setup of the EFF and who the EFF is, then the EFF is personified by Julius Malema. Julius Malema is the party's president, and a lot of people are following him religiously, almost like the Pope. So he has become the image of the party. He has become the face of the party. He is the commander-in-chief. So everyone, when you talk about the EFF and you think about the EFF, then you think about Julius Malema. In the background, if you probe a little bit further, you would get to Floyd Shivambu and you would get to Ndlozi. And the other leaders of the party is you don't even get it. So Julius Malema equals the EFF. So then the big question would be, as the EFF are gearing up for the elective conference in December this year, who is going to be the next party leader? Because the next party leader is up for competition. And the way I see things playing out is that Julius Malema in December would have been elected another term as the party president. Now Floyd, a leader in its own right, has the same potential as Julius Malema to run a political party. By the way, the two of them are the founders and have took the EFF from a small party to the third and now the fourth biggest political party in South Africa. So Floyd has been with Julius in building the EFF. But as Floyd becomes older and have more political ambitions, the question that you might have as Floyd Shivambu is that how long can I still live and operate in the shadows of Julius Malema? So this brings me to why I think he moved. I think he moved purely because it's a personal decision for him. So I know there's a lot of people who thinks about VBS and the whole VBS case, and then he moved to VBS to MK because of VBS. I don't think that's the case. I think bigger promises has been made to him when he joins the MK party. And it's only in the coming days and the coming weeks that we would see what type of promises have been made to him and what he can expect from the MK party. So to answer the first question then, his move was personal because Julius is such a large figure within the EFF, and I don't think Floyd would ever reach his potential as a political leader in his own right if he continued with the EFF. So that brings me to the second question. Why the MK? Why not any other political party? Why not the ANC? Why do you go back to the MK? So I think the promises that the MK have made must have been really good for him to take it. So would he get the party president? And if he gets the party president, would he have the freedom to make the type of decisions that he can make as the president? So the MK urgently need a base, and the person who has a blueprint or works on a blueprint to get younger people into the party and cement a political party would be Floyd and Julius. They have built the EFF with a solid base that speaks to young people, and that is what the MK currently needs. They need a base, they need to be grounded, and I think Floyd will bring that valuable experience into the MK party. But here's the thing, should Floyd trust Jacob Zuma? And this is where I think he might have miscalculated his move, because it was Jacob Zuma that took him out of the ANC and the ANC Youth League. So it was Jacob Zuma that got rid of Julius and Floyd. And it's because Zuma got rid of them is that they started the EFF. So with that being said, should he trust Zuma? And there's one thing that we know now, but that we now know in South African politics is we cannot trust Jacob Zuma. We cannot trust the promises he made. We cannot trust him as a party leader. He is a shrewd and extremely calculated politician. So Floyd joining the MK party, he has to work closely with Zuma, and working closely with Zuma would mean is that he has to take the go-ahead from Zuma. So then it brings me back to the whole dilemma that he was in when he was in the EFF. In the EFF, he was in the shadow of Julius Malema. I think he's making the same mistake because he's going to be in the shadow of Jacob Zuma in the MK party, because Jacob Zuma clearly wants to run that party. And let's say Jacob Zuma gets so weak and old that he can't run the party anymore, then I think then is also the Zuma clan there, and the Zuma clan that doesn't want to let go control of the party. So I think Floyd is making a mistake with his move to the MK party. But whether he makes a mistake or not, it is going to affect the base of the EFF. And Julius have said it last night. Now, a strategic thing would have been if Floyd and MK make this move next year or closer to the 2026 election. I think then they would have drawn a significant amount of base from the EFF into the elections. I think this is quite early, and it gives the EFF enough time to rebuild for the 2026 elections and the 2029 elections. So finally, VBS, has this anything to do with the VBS, and where does it leave Julius with the VBS scandal? Because the VBS is firmly attached to the EFF. I think it's leaving Julius in a very precarious situation, because he has to clean up this particular image that the EFF looted VBS and that they were no different than Jacob Zuma. So it would be interesting to see what would happen with the case, who is implicated, who will be charged, and the new information that would surface in the next coming weeks. And on this particular platform, we will reflect on this. Please share your thoughts and views on Floyd's move to the MK party. Do you think it was a mistake, or do you think this was a calculated move in the best interest of him and the left in South Africa? Because that's the other thing that Susan Boysen said. Susan Boysen said that it's strengthening the left. I do not think so, but you also have a voice, and I would like to hear what you think. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for taking the time to listen to me. Please comment and I will respond. Thank you for watching. It's me, Jacob, again, and I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you.